Hello everyone, welcome back to career mode. So we are at Canada for practice 1. So in the last episode at Monaco was an amazing result for us. We took our first ever win in career mode. So if you haven't seen it, I've just spoiled it for you. So there's the championship. We are now 4th after a win, 64 points off Lewis Hamilton. So let's get into practice. So here we are in practice, and so I will wait and we will see if we can upgrade maybe the crankshaft or something, because going into the next couple of races there are power tracks. Well, this here's power track. Canada, we have Azerbaijan coming up, we have Austria, we have Silverstone and all that. They're all power tracks, so I think we'd need to be upgrading the crankshaft. So there you can see Force India put on 2 upgrades. They put on downforce and they put on engine power. So now, as you look there, now just behind Haas, or well, just level at Haas. So let's get into practice.
Welcome to a wet Montreal here in Canada, as today's practice session is about to start. We can expect some difficult driving conditions today, which should provide a real challenge for the drivers. In 1999, the outside track wall, situated on the last corner of the lap, ended the race of 3 Formula 1 world champions, Damon Hill, Michael Schumacher and Jacques Villeneuve. Since then, the wall has come to be known to fans around the world as the infamous Wall of Champions.
Turns 13 and 14 are definitely the most demanding corners on the track. A quick chicane section, entering at over 180 miles per hour, drivers use plenty of curb and get very close to the wall. But hitting those curbs at the wrong angle can easily put the car offline. You'll see a lot of drivers bail out of committing into turn 13, using the escape road to avoid contact with the wall.
So here we are in practice then for the Canadian Grand Prix. So hopefully we can get the track acclimatization program done in this practice. As you can see, the track is wet. We were on the intermediate tires. And there's basically really no point doing it here, but I decided to do it anyway. As you can see there in the first lap, we get a purple lap time. We exceeded, we finished it. So we go on to the second lap and we get a horrible exit out of the final corner, and we get another purple lap time, only 2 greens in that lap. So and then we decide to return to the pits and skip forward. There you can see there's only 2 minutes left and the track dried up, so we are going to put on the soft tires and we're going to go out and see how the track is. There you can see unsuitable tire warning, but anyway we're going to go out anyway, do no program. So just want to see how the track is, and there you can see it's bone dry, like it's dry. So coming to the hairpin now. I decided to pause the game just to see the race director, just to see what tires everyone's on. There you can see they were all in the intermediate tires. But as we come to the hairpin, we only have 4 seconds left. So that's it. Section's finished anyway. So that's it. So we didn't have time to see how fast we could actually go. We finished 13th in that lap in that practice session because we didn't get a competitive lap time in. But anyway, we didn't finish 8th, but it's so close. It's 3 seconds covering the entire field. That's how close it is. But anyway, practice 2. Hopefully it will be dry, and hopefully we will be able to do programs. Here's our resource points for practice 1. So we're going to get 2 laps in. We passed 3 of the objective, and we're penalty free. So we got a couple more resource points. So you can see we will go to practice 2, and hopefully it will be dry, and it is dry. So we will do the tire management test, and we will do the qualifying lap time in this qualifying or in this practice session. So there you can see on the state of the first lap, coming across the line now, and we get a green lap time, which is alright. There you can see, go to the final corner, it is purple. Hopefully this will be a purple lap. Coming across the line, and it is a purple lap time. So that was a pretty good lap time. Now moving on to the 3rd lap. Now we're on the 3rd lap, into the 3rd lap. There we can see it's another purple lap time. coming to the line now, and yeah, so now we're level with the green score. So yeah, if we can get another 5 points or more, we will be able to do it. So yeah, coming through the final corner, and we get a green lap time, which means we have done it, and with 5 points to spare. So yeah, there you can see we only missed out 5. We got 50 out of 60 there, pretty good. So now we'll just return to the garage and yeah, do the qualifying run. I think it is. Yeah, it is the qualifying run. So yeah.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:17.5.
So thanks for that, engineer. Now we're going out, do the qualifying lap time on the ultra soft tires, the purple tire. Come through, bit of corner cut there in the first. As you can see, there we're 1.1 seconds up. And coming across the line now, second up, 17.5. We go purple with that there. And yeah, we've done that there. So yeah, I think we'll just retire on that note and see where we end up at the end of the session. So yeah, there you can see purple lap, purple everything, and the team objectives is all met. So we've got the maximum 175 points out of this practice session. So now we're just skipping to the end of the session and see where we end up on that 17.5 lap time. So yeah, now with 8 minutes to go, you can see only 2 purple laps in it. It's pretty good. Or only 2 purple corners in it, or 2 green corners, sorry, which is pretty good. So now you can see 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go. Track is clear there. You can see the data there. If you want to pause it and go through it, there you can.
Let's remind ourselves of the top 3, who are a McLaren, Raikkonen, and Nico Rosberg.
So there you can see we done 15.3. We actually went out and done another lap time, but I didn't show you that there because it would be far too long this video. So there's a resource points from practice. There's our new rival.
Hey, looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there. This is good. Gets people talking about you. Just make sure you outperform them, okay?
So who will it be this time? So it will be Sebastian Vettel. He is second. He is third in the Drivers' Championship, which is just ahead of me. Now we'll listen to our agent.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
So our qualifying goals: 9th or above, beat the rival Sebastian Vettel, and beat Jenson Button. So yeah, I can do 2 of those. I don't know if Sebastian beat Sebastian Vettel. I don't know if that may be possible. Well, it might be. Never say never in F1, to say. So yeah, I will let Crofty
the second Gilles Villeneuve, home to the Canadian Grand Prix for today's qualifying session. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights?
The teams will have arrived with all manner of parts designed to capitalise on the long straights. The cars will be that much harder to drive in the corners, but everyone will be in the same boat.
So yeah, now we're in the garage of the qualifying session. So yeah, now we're just going to go straight out, banging a lap time as fast as we can go, and yeah, see where it puts us. I went out in the super soft tires because I wanted to start the race on the tires, on these tires. As you can see there, we're doing 14.8. Pretty good. I wanted to start the race on these tires because it'd be more durable, and then it'd go further on into the race. So yeah, strategy there coming into play from me there. So yeah, we'll just end the session here, and yeah, that's it. But yeah, the real question is, where will we end up? We will end up 3rd on the super soft tires, only a 10th off the 2 Ferraris, 10th and a half off. That was pretty good, I thought, on the option on the super soft tires. Yeah, so that's pretty good. We didn't beat Sebastian Vettel though, but we did get pretty good. Even if we did put on ultra soft tires, we would have beat him, but we didn't. So yeah, he has done us here. Yeah, so we're losing to him 6-2. Here is the driver position. After our promotion in Monaco, we're now first driver, and now we're going to listen to the voicemail for our race goals.
I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
So finish 7th or above, beat Sebastian Vettel, beat Jenson Button, and in the constructors finish 10th or above. which won't be too hard. So yeah, we're probably going to leave the updates for a while until after this race maybe. Yeah, so let's go to it, and yeah, let Crofty, who is really annoying, let him talk anyway.
There is, as I look out of my commentary box window, a very large and very excited crowd here today, eagerly anticipating another memorable race. Lewis Hamilton took his maiden win on this circuit in 2007. Jenson Button came from last place to win here in 2011, and there's certainly no shortage of drama on offer here at the Canadian Grand Prix. If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here, just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. It's a favourite for fans and drivers alike then here in Canada. We're used to seeing the unexpected happen here, and with me today to enjoy it all is Anthony Davidson, a man who knows firsthand the surprises that can pop up in this race.
I do indeed. I had a good chance at some points here in 2007, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be. My old colleague Takuma Sato, though, he managed to finish 6th, so the team took home 3 valuable points, and that was a big boost to everyone at the time. I'm not sure I can think of anywhere else that so consistently provides the kind of late race excitement we get here. Obviously, towards the end of the Grand Prix, the brakes are getting worn, maybe the weather situation has changed, so there's a lot to keep fighting for, all the way up to that final corner.
We desperately need a good result today. Get out there and show them why you're the number one.
So before...
So there you can see we sort of shot ourselves in the foot, because I wanted to, on the soft tires, on the ultra soft, sorry, I wanted to start in soft and go to the ultra soft, but it wouldn't let me change for some reason. So we shot ourselves in the foot there. We don't want to go for a 2-stopper because it's only 18 laps back and the tires can easily go. So yeah, I was just messing about with it there and just looking at the projected race time. So yeah, we couldn't change it, it wouldn't let me change it, so yeah, we'll move the pit stop a lap later, so yeah, we don't get held up in traffic. So yeah, let's go for the formation lap then.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can.
So there's no get away from the line, now we're just lining up on the grid, 2 Ferraris ahead of us, Grosjean behind us, pretty good, very good qualifying from him in fact, in the Haas. Don't know where the Mercedes are, I think they're 4th, 5th and 6th. Pretty bad showing in qualifying for them, but anyway, yeah, we're in P3, 2 Ferraris ahead of us. Can we get a lightning start like Vettel did in Canada and pass them two into turn 1 and take the lead? So now, just waiting for the rest of the cars to line up on the grid. Now, we are ready to start this Canadian Grand Prix. Hold the clutch in, build up the revs, 3, 4, 5, red lights, let the clutch out and away we go. Get a pretty good start. Yeah, we do take both of them into turn 1. We go up the inside of them. But yeah, we do touch Raikkonen. That's because he give us no space at all. So yeah, we maintain position out of P1, or out of turn 1. We maintain P3. So yeah, skipping later on to the end of lap 1. There you can see the 2 Ferraris are battling into the hairpin. Raikkonen gets Vettel. We steal the slipstream off Raikkonen. Then steal a double toe, a double slipstream off the 2 Ferraris. Goes almost side by side with Vettel, who is just ahead of us. We switch to the inside. We go down his inside, maybe Raikkonen as well. No, he's too far ahead, but we cut the corner. But we do get the move done. Now skipping later on into lap 3, we touch the grass and we run wide into the hairpin. Do we lose any position? No, because there is Vettel just there. But we do lose a heap of time to Raikkonen. We lose about 5 or 6 seconds. So now on to lap 4, into the first sector. Here's Vettel on us, getting the slipstream. Will he go down our inside into this next corner, turn 7 I think it is? Yes he will, but we stick it around the outside and we hold position. We maintain position, maintain P2. So yeah, now you can see a load of cars squabbling behind us. There's Grosjean, he is going to overtake us in that Haas Ferrari engine because of McLaren's way down far. There's Vettel going past us, but we hang it around the outside of him and we take P3. But he's going to come back at us now on lap 5 into turn 1. We brake a bit later than him. We have the inside for turn 2. We bang wheels with him. We get a horrible exit. Verstappen gets past us. But can we outbrake him into turn 4? I think it is. We pinch him on the curve, but we do get past him. So now it's still Verstappen behind us. Will he dive bomb us? No, he won't. But how will our exit be out of this corner, as this is a horrible corner to get exit out, throttle off. I can't speak. So yeah, we lose 3 positions to Hamilton, but we dive it up his inside into turn 7, turn 8. So we get past, back up into 6th place. And yeah, that was, there you can see Verstappen and Rosberg fighting ahead. We decide to get our nose in this battle as well. So, stealing slipstream off Rosberg and Verstappen, almost the same as we done in the Ferraris. Will it be exactly the same? We almost faked the outside. We go to the inside on Verstappen, and we get both of them into the final 2 corners. So yeah, pretty good move. There's someone in. I think it's Vettel. Vettel's in here on lap 7 now. Rosberg's getting past us on yeah, no, I'm following him into the pits. Stupid penalty. I don't know if that was legit or not, because I was just following him into the pits. Well, I wasn't really following him, but he broke very late, so I decided to brake even later. And there you can see on lap 8 we're coming into the pits a lot later than the AI. So yeah, we didn't really go much further than them on the option tire. They were on the Supers. They were on the ultra soft tires. I was on the super soft tires. So yeah, will we get a good pit stop from McLaren boys? If we go on to the soft tires, which will bring us to the end of the race, we get a 2.2 second pit stop. So rejoining in P14. So Ricciardo, Hamilton is ahead of us now. But we do jump Rosberg. We jump Rosberg in the pit stops. And Verstappen jumps to both of us. So yeah, coming from a long way back to dive bomb Kvyat at the hairpin. So yeah, pretty good move. Now, is he going to get us back in the slipstream? We have DRS, of course, because we got it. And yeah, that Red Bull engine, Renault engine, has the power over us in the Honda. So yeah, coming through now, the final corner. Verlaine is going very slow through it. Now, the run on the start finish straight, we dive it up his inside and Verstappen's inside, and we get 2 cars in 1 corner. Banging wheels with Verstappen there. And yeah, now in Horianto, we dive up his inside into the hairpin. But will he get us on the straight here? No, he won't. There's a whole gag of cars here on lap 11. We overtake Ricciardo and Palmer in the same corner. So now Vettel, our rival, is ahead of us. We dive it up his inside into the hairpin, and we lose the race slightly, but Vettel's still alongside us, going wheel to wheel. And yeah, in the slipstream, open DRS, and yeah, we just get a fabulous run. And we dive it up his inside into the final corner. So a pretty good move there. Now Magnussen on lap 12. We overtake him with relative ease. And now we're skipping on to the end of lap 12, start of lap 13. Jenson Button, who was running in 3rd on the soft tires, was pit. So hopefully he will rejoin in the points, which will be good for McLaren. Now, the end of lap 13, Vettel is in the slipstream of us, 8 tenths behind us. He is DRS now. He is going to fly past us in the Ferrari engine car. But will we outbrake him into the final corner? We do. We cut the corner slightly. We do let him pass. But yeah, he has got past us now, and he has got 3rd position. So now coming to the 1st and 2nd corner, following quite close. So now, lap 14, almost started lap 15. We use the first DRS zone to get very, very close, and then the second one, we use a slipstream on DRS. We go to the inside, close to the pit wall, and we dive it up his inside into turn 1. We done our fastest lap of the race on that lap as well. So yeah, that wasn't a bad lap for us. So now skipping on to the end of lap 18 because nothing happened. Raikkonen has won the race. Roman Grosjean in the Haas has come second. Jenson Button in 4th. So yeah, pretty odd top 4. But yeah, we are going to come home and finish P3. P3, there you can see Vettel does the fast lap of the race, but we don't care, because we are coming across the line and we're going to take P3 in this race. So yeah, pretty good race for us. Our run of podiums continues. The win in Monaco and now podium in Canada. Pretty good race. There's Maurizio Arriva celebrating on the pit wall. So yeah, there's Raikkonen. Raikkonen won the race, which is well, good for him.
Track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive.
Please shut up, Andy Davidson, craft out and let me talk. There's Julian Palmer in 15th place. But yeah, we finished P3 and Jenson Button finishes P4. So pretty good race for the McLaren crew.
So here they come now, out onto the
Here you can see me, Grosjean and Raikkonen. That was a really strange podium. You'll never see that in real life ever.
On the top step once more.
So yeah, there you can see us collecting the 3rd place trophy. And now we are going to taste the bubbly after our podium. So yeah, now let's look at the race standings after the Canadian Grand Prix.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And now,
so yeah, we finished 4 tenths ahead of our teammate Jenson Button after the penalty. Pretty good. And yeah, Sebastian Vettel finished 1 lap down. So now we pass. So now we are in P2 in the championship. Nico Rosberg and Sebastian Vettel slipping down. Me and Raikkonen in P3. 3rd place in the constructors. So yeah, pretty solid weekend for us in Canada. So now we're going to look at the resource points. There you can see we got another 85 to add, and then our first driver bonus we get another, whatever it is, 75 on top of that there. So that almost pushes us over 1,000 for the first time. So yeah, there's a rivalry between Sebastian Vettel. He is just going to claim it, I think. Yeah, 11-7. There's our driver position. We're very secure after the podium. We beat Jenson Button, which is pretty good, and yeah, we finished 7th and remain 10th. There's a career score, and yeah, and I think at the end of this episode we are going to do an update. It's just what are we going to do? What will be on the Chiara for? I think the next race is Baku. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we're going to put on the engine power because we need that after the very long state going up. So yeah, that has been this video for today. Until my next one, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.